There we go.
I don't think you have to use it you have to make a new key every time. I don't think you should.
Hey guys, it's Amy at the Crafty Cottage, trying out a little new thing. I'm doing a live. Peace out, babe doll. Thank you, that's the hubs. I was trying to do something different and live today because I'm trying out YouTube. This is going to be the way I get to my card classes at the end of the month. So you'll get a special little link that will go to specifically the card class. And yay, he left. So anyway, today I'm going to do a quick little tutorial. I've seen some things and questions about this many messages die and stamp set. And there have been some people who have gotten a stamp set that have been totally unequivocally disappointed that it's one huge stamp. So I'm going to show you about the stamp and the dies and show you ways to deal with or without the die if you wanted to get that stamp set, because the die with the stamp set is the bomb. I mean, it makes up a ton of different sentiments at one time and it's perfect. So I'm going to switch you to, I'm going to have to pull my big shot because this was kind of impromptu. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to get the YouTube live to work. It wasn't fun. So with that said, I'm going to pull up my big shot. Give me a second. Yes, I still have the big shot. I have not purchased the Stampin' Cut or Scan and Cut or whatever it's called. I have not purchased the big one. I've got the little one, the mini one, but I don't have the big one. So this is what we're going to work with. This many messages. Let me switch you over to my desktop so you can actually see. Here's my big shot. I have my old original big shot, and I'm going to use my Stamparatus for it as well. But if you look at the actual stamp itself, it's a big stamp, all in one stamp. It does all of these sentiments for you, all in one big stamp. And yeah, I know when you stamp that, you're kind of like, oh my God, they're crazy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get my Stamparatus out. And I just lost all my place. That's the beauty of having a small space and trying to work. So let me go get my big shot or my Stamparatus. It is not right there. I just moved it. I do want to grab a extra plate. I have certain plates set up, and I'm going to be doing a class on Wednesday or a live Wednesday with my seashells, and I have it set up just the way I want it, so I really don't want to take them apart just yet. So I have another board, and I'm actually going to go ahead and take the foam out because the stamp that we're going to be using has a foam in it already. So we don't need the foam. So if you look at our stamp, it has the foam on it. And this is the die. If you lay this die, how it goes over this, look at that. It does all of those sentiments beautifully. So what I'm going to do is this actually will stamp, and it needs to be a bit bigger piece of cardstock than a card front. So I would suggest I have just a big piece of card. I usually do 5.5 by the whole sheet, just so I can be sure that I'm going to get it all. Over here to the edge, just like this. Here we go. And I'm going to put this down so it doesn't move on me. And I don't know if you all have used your Stamparatus, but this stamp pad is huge. I mean, it's like a background stamp. So, I mean, you technically could use this as a background stamp and have all of those sentiments on there. And the sentiments are like, thank you, hooray, happy birthday. It's like every sentiment known to man for every occasion. Now I'm just going to do mine in just Memento ink. So I'm just going to do whisper white, Memento ink, black and white. Nothing fancy. I'm not going to get crazy. You could do this on any paper, any color. You could even go in and marker each of these sentiments so they're different. But the whole idea is to have a baggie full of sentiments to just pop on some of that beautiful DSP, which is what I did in a couple of my classes. So you can see here, I have a baggie full of these little sentiments. Some of them are blank, some of them have sentiments on them. So it's just up to you how you want to do it. Okay, so I've got my stamp. I'm trying to pull this up so you can see. And I'm literally just going to go across and make sure everything is down and that we've got good images and good sentiments. Double check, and I didn't get the top. So let's see. Still didn't want to do that one right there. That's the beauty of the Stamparatus. There we go. Pretty good now. Love having my Stamparatus. It does great work for me. There we go. Now I have all of my sentiments done. I'm going to just move my Stamparatus out of the way. And we have all of these sentiments, right? Now here's the beauty. Board. Move this over just to here so you guys can see it really well. Pardon my leaky nose. It is ever since we moved to North Carolina, my allergies did okay in Louisiana. We moved to North Carolina. My dog's allergies cleared up wonderfully. My allergies, however, went crazy. So now I'm going to put this die cut down. Now the best way to set this on to make sure that it's going to cut all of these out is there's a little star here, a star there, and a heart here. Make sure all of those are lined up. And if you need to, if you don't have the magnetic plate, you can add a piece of painter's tape, washi tape, whatever works for you. And I keep moving it, so I keep wiggling it out of the way. Me, I literally just put it where I want it, and I do have a magnetic board. I'm going to lay this right on top, and I'm going to hold it, and then run it through my Big Shot. And I have it on this paper in the bottom, so it's making it slide everywhere. Normally I wouldn't do that. Okay. Now, because I am positive it went through with one cut, I'm going to move the Big Shot out of the way. So now we have this die cut. And we have all of these beautiful little sentiments at a time. Now, a couple of my customers are asking me about it, saying that they wanted this. And it's great. You give little hearts, and you have all of these cut out. So we have a thank you. Thank you for being you. Hooray, it's your birthday. Oh, happy day. Hi there. Hope your day is full of love and laughter. Of course, I didn't stamp that very well. It was not a good stamp. Be strong, be brave. You've got this. Thank you ever so much. Sending happy thoughts. I'm so happy to celebrate the moment with you. Just a card to say hello. Wishing you a year of magical moments and wonderful memories. Your kindness means no more than you could ever imagine. Thinking of you with sympathy and prayer. So happy to hear of your exciting news. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Sending a smile your way. Just want to say, congratulations. Happy birthday. And then you get 3 little hearts, or 3 little stars and a heart. Isn't that amazing? So now I'm going to add these to my collection. So now I have a ton of sentiments for a quick little card. Let me flip it back to me. So there you go. That's how you use the many messages. Now, if you wanted to use the stamp set and not have to worry about putting and cutting and all that stuff, you could totally stamp it. If you've gotten a stamp set and not liked it, you could trim out each one of those sentiments. That could work. But yes, that's a lot of fussy cutting. So the die is a must, in my opinion. If you're going to get the stamp set, it makes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 sentiments in one stamp, one run through the embossing machine or stamping cut machine, whatever you want to call it. So, I mean, hey, I think it's like $36, maybe less than that. See, it's on page 35 of the mini catalog. I do know that. So the bundle is $50.25. So it works for itself. But that's up to you. I just wanted to give you a quick little how to do that. And a lot of people I've seen gotten the stamp set and have been like, you're kidding me. I have to cut all these out. And I'm like, you need to look at the whole thing. So I wanted to put this out there for you so you didn't get blindsided and purchase something and was like, oh my God, what did I do? What's wrong with this picture? I've even heard of some of the demonstrators wanting to cut the stamp set up. Some of them are so close, you don't really want to do that. You're not going to get a good image after you trim it that close. So anyway, guys, have a great day. I will be live again on Wednesday on my Facebook page. And we'll be doing a little thing on the seashells are like friends. That is what so far has been picked. So if I don't have any other votes for anything else, that's what we'll be doing on Wednesday. So guys, have a great afternoon and we'll see you later.